Welcome, dear viewer, to a 2K clash between the forces of the Death Guard and the fallen knightly household and their demonic allies as they clash over a strategic area that both factions would seek to use as a forward base of operations. The Chaos Knights bring a balanced list, including a Knight Desecrator with the enhancement Aura of Terror. This grants him the Sticky Objectives ability. 2 War Dog Carnivores will work in tandem to cut through the ranks of the enemy. Offering long-range support with their autocannons, another 2 War Dog Executioners take the field. Rounding off the Knights is a murderous Knight Rampager who can advance and charge once a game. A unit of 6 Blood Crushers, which Dan still thinks is funny to keep calling Bone Crushers. This is why he makes battle reports and not stand-up comedy. 2 units of 3 Nurglings and a unit of 10 Bloodletters, all of which are in strategic reserve or outflank. This completes the 2,000 points of Chaos Knights. Typhus leads the Death Guard, looking to undermine his Gene Father. He leads a unit of 10 Blight Lords with 2 heavy plague weapons and 2 Blight Launchers. 3 Death Shroud Terminators bodyguard a Chaos Sorcerer in Terminator armor. 10 Plague Marines led by a Tallyman to help direct their firepower bring multiple plasma guns to the field. An old demon Prince of Nurgle takes the field, looking to further his own selfish agenda. A second squad of 10 Plague Marines taking as many plague-riddled flamethrowers as possible will fill a supporting role. To round off this force, 60 Poxwalkers lumber forward, supported by 2 Plague Burst Mortars with their indirect firepower capabilities, along with a final pair of Bloat Drones, one geared towards combat and the other shooting. Both agents of evil will clash on a crucible of battle deployment whilst attempting to score priority targets. Each player will score 5 points for each objective, held up to a maximum of 10 points per turn. On the final turn, each player will score additional points, based on how many objectives they still hold. Now, as many of you did not hear the message last time, let me be blunt. If you do not hit subscribe, comment, or like this video, a Crusade fleet will be sent to your location and will carry out the Emperor's justice upon you. This is not a threat. It's a promise. If you wish to support us, you will also have a roughly 1 in 25 chance of winning a combat patrol every single month. This will only cost you £3 a month. We also offer the Global Narrative, where you can submit results and play along for free with extra missions for patrons being offered. Now let us show you why there is only war. Well, at least for those who can be bothered to subscribe. After the Necrons overwhelmed the Death Guard and forced them out of their operations center at the quarry, Typhus decided to find a new location from which to operate. He had little love for his Gene Father Mortarion, especially after the Death Guard's defeat under his command. The new site was free from Necrons and had all the power nodes and defensive positions they needed. But then the ground began to shake. A contingent of Chaos Knights approached, blaring their war horns and transmitting scrap code. It was obvious that they were not here to ally, but to fight for the vital location. Typhus would not settle for anything less than victory. The battlefield is set, the forces deployed. We will join our esteemed generals as they discuss vital pre-game tactics. Idiots can't even sling £5 into my bank account, and they call themselves generals.
Do you want first turn?
I don't think so. I think I want to smash you... Seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I want first turn for a change. Just so you know, Chris lost every single roll off.
Oh, I'm a winner anyway.
5!
Ooh.
You're going first!
I just said I was a winner as well. Jinxed the thing I didn't want.
What happened to your command phase, Luke?
Because of supply lines, I managed to roll big fat 6 and get a whole extra command point. It's really good. So this objective is also sticky because this big lad here, began on it. That's the Knight Desecrator. You are currently looking at War Dogs.
I was looking at objective number 2.
Oh, my bad.
So that one's sticky.
Yep, he's caused that to be sticky, but he has moved off. But they're there just in case of some of Dan's deep strikes, because I don't want him stealing the objective off me and laughing in my face. Anyway, other things that are happening in the shooting phase is the War Dog over here, the nice close combat variant, it's cleansing this objective in the middle. And this nice big lad over here is also cleansing objective number 5 on the outside. Because obviously the mission I drew was cleanse. So that's going to be a cheeky 5 EP for me. will sack off behind enemy lines at a later stage. But anyway, that's at the end of the turn. So, Warlock number 1, he's going to be firing his guns.
I'm going to use Cloud of Flies for 1 CP.
Thought you might. I didn't have many shooting options.
No.
So this is freeze down to 4s. So I'm re-rolling 1s because I'm within 9 of the desecrator.
You're not going to throw those on the table, are you?
I was about to. I've been away
Yeah.
at a proper event where you don't use cameras or film. Dead Death Guard. That's a lot of 4s. And take out all the misses. See that done?
CP well spent.
So it's freeze, and then toughness 5 Death Guard. It's a massive 2 wounds.
Right.
-1, which you ignore.
Yeah! 1 dead.
We kill them.
Yeah.
We get slapped by a big damage free. The Night Desecrator, however, is now going to open up. I had to fire that one first because the line of sight was extremely poor. So the Desecrator has a laser destructor. It's 3 shots and only 2s. But it's freeze because
-1, yeah.
is for the phase. Okay, that's 2 2s and a 6.
It's worth it.
It's worth it because the gun has actually nothing on it for it devastating wounds.
It does. When it shoots a vehicle.
Or a monster, which is what you are. He's not. I rolled a 6, so that is going to be 1 at -4 down.
Right, down to -3, so I need a 6. I made it! I made it!
Smacking you in the move.
That laser gun is bigger than the model.
There's just a heavy stubber going in.
Yeah.
That's going to be a wound. Single wound. Nothing to it. Can we chip you?
Nothing to it. Right. Long range throw, takes a wound. No one cares because you're going to shoot me with some 3-gun auto cannons in a minute anyway.
Yeah, correct. That's what's happening now. 2s, leading freeze. Toughness 5 saving you quite a bit. That's 3 wounds. 3 straight up on.
So AP nothing because of cover and everything else. Oh, that wounded guy's down. Oh, other than that, we're okay. Taking it like champs. Or chumps, whatever you prefer.
But that's literally it.
End your turn.
The Chaos Knights proceed with caution. They do not go into a full charge just yet, instead taking time to launch a few test volleys, to which they are surprised at the resilience of the Death Guard. The Rampager and Carnivore hold back their inner murderous thoughts and prepare the ground, scoring them 5 victory points for cleanse. Behind enemy lines is discarded.
So, talk us through that. What has occurred?
I rolled over a 7 with my Taliman to get me a CP, so I've got 2. I rolled some huge advances. I got a 6 with this Poxwalker blob to kind of block that corner off from Luke. I rolled a 5 with this unit here, so I've picked the OBSEC on the centre to give me secure no man's land. Unfortunately, for some reason, Poxwalkers can't advance and do an objective, so I can't deploy Teleport Homo. So life sucks a bit there for them. After that, I've moved as best I can to shoot as much as I can. That's the moral of the story.
Right, do you want to open fire?
Yeah, it's going to start with the Terminator Stormbolters into big chunky dude here.
The Blight Lords and all available units fire all their weapons into the oncoming night. Between them and the Plague Marines, it appears the night suffers no more than a scratch. The Bloat drone fires infected, high-caliber rounds at the Carnivore managing to corrode one of its arm joints and cause it minor mechanical damage. This is far from enough to even dent the Chaos Knights. Perhaps the Plague Burst Crawlers can do better.
That's what I like to see.
Oh, well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
What you got?
Well, we'll go on to the Plague Burst Mortars then.
It's the Warlock.
Yeah. I'm going to put everything into the War Dog.
Right, let's do it.
Do you want to use any strats before I show you?
Nothing you can use.
Really? Okay.
There's a nice iron bulwark, I think it's called, which gives a 4-up in button against shooting, but it's not for the little ones, it's for the big ones.
Alright, we've got clear line of sight, so no cover.
Correct.
We'll go with the big cannons first. Aww. Yeah! 2 wounds, AP -3. This is big damage, you want to pass the 2.
No.
Oh, 2d6 plus 2.
Ooh.
Ready?
I am.
Steady.
And
Dead. 9, 10, 11 damage.
think they have 20 wounds.
You better not have 20 wounds.
12.
Oh, I might. Shall I CP for 3? No. No, I'm not going to be greedy. Mortar!
Yeah, they are 12.
Oh, you're minus. You're not minus on toes. 2 shots with the mortar. Fortunately, these days it adds 3 to make 5. Hitting on 3s. 6 is auto wound. Take that. Smelly tank. Wounded on 5s. No wounds. So 2 wounds in total. That massive AP1.
Just enough. It is enough. He's going to live there.
No, he's dead. There we go.
Oh, hang about.
Does he explode?
I'm probably going to CP it.
Really?
I did have a nice CP dice here with 1, 2, 3 CP on. It's going to go down to 2. And that 1 is going to become a 5. It's a 2.
Now you roll a 6.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, you roll a 6.
That's
I see, I told you.
That's quite good. How many players Walter's done? 2 of them.
And your man?
No, well, we don't talk about it.
Okay.
I rolled another 6. Perfect.
Get him off the table. Right, second plague burst mortar. Oh no, I might shoot the other war dog actually. He's going to get some cover.
There he is.
But I'm going to do it. So 2 big cannons first.
Good range on him, 36 I imagine?
48 for the... It used to be. Good question, let's check. Oh no! No! Rules be changing.
What is it?
24. I'm out.
Wow.
So I'll have to aim at the... No, right. Just the big cannon then. Good check from Luke there.
You got to watch this guy.
Stupid rules.
He's not won a
6
few games.
shots.
He's upset.
Yeah, I've
Put out all the stops.
won a game this edition now.
Oh, call it so early.
Hitting on 3s. On the spinner. Do I count the knock 6? Or
That's
is
fine, yeah, that
right?
you can see
I
that's
don't-
literally
I don't
about to go
think-
flat.
I think I knocked it into a 6, so I'm not counting it.
No, I didn't see.
4 hits.
1-1. Didn't do anything, did you?
Oh well, good turn, good turn.
The forces of Typhon show no hesitation as they make a rapid advance up the field. They see no need to test their enemy and bring down the carnivore in the center. It was an easy target that also allowed them to score 5 victory points for secure no man's land. The engagement has remained even thus far.
Many reserves have come in. The blood crushers have come in, ready for a charge here. These guys have popped on here, so even if they fail the charge, they'll just grab the objective.
What are they called?
They are blood crushers.
Well done.
Everyone knows what they're called,
Apart from me.
don't they, Dan?
Apparently not.
And the little cheeky nurglings have 2 units free strung out just to sort of make sure the deep strikes from the Death Guard don't come in and sit on my objective and laugh at me. Other than that, I've drawn Defence Stronghold and Overwhelming Force, both of which I think have a good chance of scoring. But to start, we're going to start trying to score it. Yep, Knight Desecrator shooting into the Plague Marines.
Yep.
It is 3 shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. I rolled another one. That's 1 armour save at -4, please.
I'm going to say there's no cover here.
One is dead.
That one.
Everything into the boxwalkers.
This one here.
Starting with the stunner, yeah. It's hit all the times. Triple 1. 3 more.
3 more poxwalkers. No AP, right?
Nah.
So I get 6s this time. Because I'm in cover. Hey. Good old building took it, that old Necron ruin. And then, yeah, no one dies. Ah.
Then I have 8 shots from the cannons. I can reroll those 1s because I am within 9 of that big knight. Oh, that's cool. Nice. I'll take it. And then we're looking at lots of 3s.
2s.
Oh, strength 8, the toughness 4.
Your strength 9, yeah.
So that is actually 5 saves. There is a minus. It is damage free.
I'm going to waste a 666 on poxwalkers. No, I'll take 6 off.
Try and do that.
Dead. Dead. 2. Well, it's okay, I've got stratagems to bring them back.
He ain't gonna be there.
So 6s. No. Oh well. Unit dead.
Okay, that was a good start.
Yeah, it was. Oh wait, 5? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! 1 left. Get in the way. There's no way for you to kill him either.
Fast enough to kill missiles there.
Do you know what you want to do? You want to spend that 1 CP to ignore models.
It is well worth, but if I don't kill you, then I don't get wiped off the objective. So I don't get my VP.
Oh!
So I do.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, you do need to make the charge.
Cool. Just film this because I'm going to chuck some slumber shots.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter about it making noise because it'll probably be Toby'd out.
Yeah.
Toby will be Toby'd.
The remaining Chaos Knights fired their small arms fire into the Poxwalkers, as it was vital that they were destroyed with overwhelming force in order to secure the vital location. Many Poxwalkers fell. This engagement would have to be decided up close and personal. This, however, is where the household excels.
So charge phase, we're going to do the big ones first. So do these guys, the bone crushers.
Oh yeah.
What are they? Are they bone crushers?
Bone
crushers.
Bone crushers.
They're going in, they need the 9.
They don't need 9, they need an 8.
It's a 6, which is not a 9. Is this charge vital?
No.
I don't think so. The bloodletters will give it a try. 6 as well.
It's not 9 either.
No. So they're just both chilling. It's alright. And little war dog in. He makes it on a 4. Big Knight makes it on a 4. Then 1 CP to do Knights of Shade. So the Big Knight is going to multi-charge the little Voxwalker and Blade Wings. On a 7 should be enough.
Yeah, I reckon that's fine to go.
I've split his attacks up, so he's got 5 going into that 1 Voxwalker because I don't trust myself. And the remaining 7 into the Death Guard. Plague Marines. I need freeze. 2s. 2 for no pain.
What's the damage?
2.
Did you roll 3 1s?
There's 4 feel no pains to make down
Okay.
for the damage.
Okay. He's dead.
That's good.
Sorry, Jeff.
4 saves on the Death Guard. There's damage 2.
4 saves, AP.
It's 3.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Damage 2.
How many saves, sorry?
4.
4 6s needed. Oh dear.
2, 4, 6, 8. Damage taken. What are they? 2 of each?
Yeah. It doesn't matter, it's just 4
Knights.
4 dead. Plague Marines. 2's damage 2. Right, do it.
Oops.
What did 6s do?
Sustained hits.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
So you are looking at basically removing 12 of them.
Alright, fine. 5. I got 2 5s. Oh, 1 lives! Yeah, I only lost 11. There's 3 left. I'm happy to take them off.
Camera's looking a nice bit terrain.
I'm alright with that. You don't need to roll the dice. You can roll the dice if you want to feel good about yourself.
Because we need rerolls once.
Did you roll that once? You did, didn't you?
I only missed once.
Did you? Oh, yeah. Right. Well,
They're
you know
dead.
what?
They're
They're dead. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, at least you don't get to consolidate. You stand there, enjoy your view.
To round off then, I do score overwhelming force, giving me my max 5 VP.
Yep.
Because I've killed the 2 units that were holding the objective.
Indeed. Yep.
So just need to hold on for defense stronghold. To the end of Dan's turn, but I think I should be pretty
I'm quietly confident for you there.
confident.
Yeah. I'm quietly confident for you.
The Knights batter through 2 shambling hordes, claiming overwhelming force and scoring 5 victory points. We have also scored Defend Stronghold now, since the Death Guard will not be able to prevent it happening. Although many Death Guard units have been beaten, the core damage output of their force remains well and truly intact.
Right, so what's actually occurred, Dan? I don't really think you've done much.
What's occurred is all of my Terminators and Plague Marines have got to kill this knight here. If this knight doesn't die, then my world is over. I've moved the Photed Bloat Drone to here. I'm going to tank shock whatever's left alive, although I might not. I think he's there as a sacrifice, to be honest, just to slow you down for another turn, because it's the only thing I've got that can slow your big knight down for a turn. Otherwise, you're on my Plague Burst Crawlers, and again, that's a bad world ending situation. Most Big moves though is the Death Shroud with the Sorcerer have dropped in. Their anti-infantry 3+ are going to kill the unit of Bloodletters, and then the Sorcerer is going to kill the Blood Crushers, and then I'm going to charge you, and then you're going to die. And then you don't have a left flank anymore. The Demon Prince, for a ridiculous points cost, has dropped in to deploy teleport homers, because that's a lot of victory points.
Oh, nice.
And
Nice job.
you know what? It's 5 victory points for about 200 points. But you know what? He can run around and he can kill his friends for the rest of the game and kill some Nurglings, because they've obviously upset Grandfather Nurgle.
Oh, they don't care, mate. They're absolute legends.
They're loving it, aren't they? So let's crack on with the shooting. I'm going to start with the Plague Marines first. Good sense suggests I use the grenade strap, but I'm saving my CP for I don't know what. So I'm just going to crack on with 6 overcharged plasma guns. Are you doing any CP stuff at this moment?
Give that knight a 4-up involved. Is this one here?
Yeah. Oh, well worth noting, by the way, I failed my Taliman CP roll and I failed my 4+ CP roll so I gained no bonus CP. So I'm at 2. So 6 shots hitting on 2s. Oh, they all hit, and it would have been all missed. And it would have been nice if they auto wounded on 6s, but they don't, because reasons. 5. No, that's a shame. 2 wounds.
Do 4s, right?
Yes.
Already coming in strong.
2 damage.
Right, 2 damage taken.
I'll roll the
5 wounds total.
overheat. No one overheats. I'm sorry?
So he's taken 5 total now.
He has taken 5 in total. And then we have 2 blight launchers. Oh, 2 hits. Wounds on 6s, no wounds. Another plasma pistol from the Taliman, not overcharging. Ooh. Doesn't hit. It's not those rules anymore, don't forget. Ooh. Doesn't matter even if he rolls a 1 to hit. I've got no more, I've got a bolter. I'm going in with the bolter. 1 hit. No wounds. Right, I'm now going to spend 1 CP on ferric. Oh, there's no point. I'm 1 AP anyway, and you've rotated your shields, so it puts you to 4. So there's no point spending CP to make my bolters extra AP, because my plague is doing it anyway. I've got this many bolter shots. It's a lot. I'm hitting on 3s, 6s auto wound.
There's knights repelling borders like a good captain with some
Gonna
Marley pirates.
He's going to have to repel some borders because he's got 9 4-up saves to make.
Fails free.
Okay.
I think he is alright, isn't he?
6. Okay.
8 taken.
Yeah. It's not enough. So we'll put the Foated Bloodstone over here. Can have a go next.
The Death Guard throw everything they have at the knight that is deep within their lines and manage to deal some meaningful damage to it. However, the Plague Mortars and Bloat Drone focus all their firepower on the central carnivore, bringing it down in an underwhelming explosion. Many of the shots that found their mark should not have. However, it would appear certain dark gods are messing with Luke. Again, scrub.
Next we're going with the Death Shroud Terminators. They're putting their 3 Plague Spurts into the Bloodletters. So it's Torrent 3d6. Oh. Good news, anti-infantry 4+. I don't know why I bothered talking. Oh. That's why I put them there. Oh, Luke, look at. Oh no, that doesn't look good.
It's not. The boss one, 6 stars.
I'll take it. Right, charge phase. Terminators are in. Plague Marines are in. I don't think there's a discussion there.
No, done.
I need quite a big roll on the Plague. I'm going to do the Death Shroud first. I need a 9 on your Blood Crushers. I don't get it. I don't really have the CP to waste to re-roll it. So, I'm going to charge the Plague Bearers, no, not Plague Bearers, Poxwalkers into the Blood Crushers. Because as long as I keep them busy,
Yeah, you're in with a
and
10.
I'm in with a 10. And I didn't declare the other unit as a charge, so I don't get it. I can't charge with my demon because he's doing an action. So that is all of my charges. I've decided to use Sanguinous Flux over here to give my Terminators sustained hits 2. I'm scared of the toughness of the Knight with Typhus, so even though he's 3 damage, with 5 attacks I'd probably miss loads. Sustained hits 2. I've got some 6s, Luke. So that's 2 extra hits, and the 6 auto wounds.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5. Medic, man down.
That's not bad as
Oh,
well.
no it's not. That's 5 saves at AP minus 2.
5 saves, needing 5.
5 damage.
Yeah.
How many wounds does man have left?
So you've taken 14. So another 5.
19. Got 5 wounds left. Right, take it.
3 wounds left.
Oh, right. Well, I've got this many attacks. I've got some more after this, by the way.
Oh,
Good dice rolls. So I'll take the 6s out, and then I'll double check the strength. For 7 saves at AP minus 3. Oh! I think he's got 1 wound left.
what's the damage?
The damage is 1.
Alive.
Right, let me check.
Team 20, 21, 1 wound left.
So those are AP 3, that's fine. Strength 5, so I would have needed 6s to wound. So you've got 1 wound left, do you?
Yeah.
Good thing I've still got the flails then, isn't it? Right. I've got 4 saves, Luke. AP's only minus 2.
Doesn't matter. I'll pass them on.
Right then.
It's not even worth CPing. Well, he obviously explodes, isn't it?
I hope not. Oh, he doesn't.
Lucky.
Okay, that's him gone. That's good. That's victory points for me.
I'll take it. Took your whole army to do it.
It did take my whole army to do it, yeah.
Fair enough. They've got Lance, for it matters.
It doesn't.
But it's 4s and 3s. Stealing these dice, these ones are much better. That's 8 invents. Damage 1.
4, 8. They're still there, which is all I really care about. Is the fact that they're there. You're gonna have problems. You can't squeeze through too many different places. Petrishades might actually come in handy for you again.
As the smoke clears from the carcasses of the corrupted knights, it suddenly became clear that the Death Guard would not be pushovers. Their tenacity and ability to stand firm in the face of such terrifying foes saw them regain ground and catch up in victory points, scoring a total of 10 victory points for overwhelming force and deploy Teleport Homer on top of the primary points. How will the knights respond?
Would you like to talk through how this knight managed to get through my army?
Cheated.
Ah, fair.
So, there's one command point instruction called Knights of Shade, which allows the knight to ignore all terrain and enemy models, whether it moves or charges. So, the one thing that could hinder a knight, it just ignores. So, because I drew Capture Enemy Outpost and Secure No Man's Land, guess where he's going? Secure No Man's Land, I would also score because the War Dog's just touching there, and this cheeky little Blood Crusher is touching on number 5.
Yes, you scored 10 on primary again, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, well done.
Bloodletters moved up to bait out the Overwatch from them, and they rolled a triple 6, and the Bloodletters are dead. Yeah. And the little Lords come up to block this guy from just running up the board. So we don't want the Demon Prince getting involved. Delay him another turn. Wardog 1 is going into the Lawmail. Brilliant! 3s it is, don't worry, I rolled 4 1s and 2s.
That's very considerate of you.
Toughness.
Oh, I think it might be 10. My rules on the floor over there.
I've wounded twice.
Okay. Did you roll over 5, did you?
5 and 6.
That's helpful, I don't know why I bothered looking it up. I need to, your AP 1, I've got an armour save, no one knows what it is anymore, that's looking good.
And again. We missed another 4 times.
It's very generous of you.
It's very good. It's hit one more time better than the last one.
Oh
It's another wound.
Oh dear, Luke. These should have killed this.
Yes,
They should have killed it. They've done nothing.
I'm in a charge.
Okay, are you in?
Yes.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. I'm going to let you roll the dice, but we know this tank is dead.
Well, the flat 8.
Oh, flat. Only 8.
So I'm going to go for the 6 attacks. It's also sustained hits 1 for charge.
Okay.
So from these 6 attacks, I need 2s. Really good because I rolled 4 1s and 2s, so I missed twice.
What's your toughness?
My toughness,
Strength.
20.
20? Ah, you're only just losing on 2s.
Only just is enough. That's 4 wins. AP minus 3.
Don't care, 500 saves.
4 times.
4 times. Is this the losing friends thing now?
Yeah, if you live.
Is this losing friends?
If you live, it's well, it's not game.
It's gonna affect friendships.
It's going to affect things.
It's dead.
Yeah, that's 32 damage if you could.
Does he blow up? No. Oh, okay, right, he's off. Go on, remove.
That's not bad. 32 damage seems very fair and balanced.
Yeah. You're not close enough to get him. No, you can't. No.
Forgot.
No.
It's the other Warhammer game that does that.
Yeah, it is. Fortunately, he's just 3 inches away, so he couldn't do it anyway.
For my turn,
Yep.
that now means I've obviously scored my 10 primary. I've secured no man's land, and I've also captured enemy outpost. Very big.
It's not a bad turn.
Look, I'm not repeating what he just said. He's scored some points for capturing an outpost and securing no man's land. The Knights have pulled ahead but are quickly running out of assets. Can they hold on to their lead? More importantly, if you have not subscribed and you are still here, what are you doing? Smash the sub button before I give you a proper slap with my pimp hand.
Okay, I've drawn assassination and I've drawn defend stronghold. I literally have no choice except to try to kill that giant knight. The only other thing of consequence is the fact that the 15 of chaos has just walked in. Good god of chaos. There he is.
Oh, look at that fat head. Who's got a fat head? Oh. It's only camera equipment, don't worry, boy. That's 1.
Yeah.
Oh well, sorry. Ooh, is this a big one?
Yeah.
This is where my CP comes in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame. No
So no CP left. D6 plus 1. Need this to be big. I'll take it.
That's the 7.
That's a 7 damage.
Good start.
That's a good start. Right, plague burst. Mortar next. So D6 plus 3.
You might want to check one thing.
Gone in.
Believe it has a minimum range.
Don't be stupid.
I actually believe it has a minimum range of 12. I think it actually might.
There's no such thing as a minimum range.
I think it might have a
There's no
minimum
such thing
range.
as a minimum range. But where have you been for the last week? Range 48. Like,
Yeah, minimum range of 0.
I'm rolling. You're just trolling me, casually trolling me. 1 auto wound.
Alright.
This knight's going down with 2, 3, 4 up saves needed. Oh, Luke, 6 more damage.
That's all good.
You're in trouble now.
Yeah, I am now.
You are in trouble now.
That's 13 tanking.
Okay, 4 shots from the heavy slugger. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Double 6.
Yeah, that was. You're not able to roll 4 ups, that's another 1 damage. That's the plague burst crawler done. Right, next we're gonna go with, I may as well use the stuff I lined up, right? Overcharging plasma guns. Is that right? What's what? No, this is bolt guns. Blight launchers from the Terminator. Heavy blight launcher from the blight launcher. That's another 2 damage.
17.
This night, dead, Luke.
Don't think it is.
It is.
No.
Right, plasma guns. In fact, no, I'll use the blight launchers first. From the Plague Marine squad. Hitting on 3s, all hit, wounding on 6s. No wounds. Next we have 1, 2, 3 overcharging plasma guns. No auto wounds.
Whoa. Whoa.
2 wounds, AP loads. 2 more damage.
I lost track. 19?
None of them die. Is that 19 so far?
It's 18 or 19, yeah.
Okay.
I think you're alright. I'll survive the shooting phase.
Yeah. 22, yeah, dead. Because I'll tank shock him.
Go on then.
Yeah.
You're using the CP.
Yeah, you're right. I've got 1 shot left. The sorcerer is going mad. 2d6 hits. 2d6 shots. Sorry, 5 shots. 6 and 3s. Terrible rolling. AP is. Oh, nothing. Okay, does he hurt himself? Oh, he hurts himself for 3. That's no good. Sorry, don't worry. I'll spend a CP to heal him next turn. It's not a problem.
You don't have next turn.
Okay, charges. I'm tank shocking for 1 CP.
Go on.
Right then. How many dice is it? Is it 10?
Strength. On weapon.
8.
So 8 dice.
5's right? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just. Does he explode?
No.
4. Charge from the Demon Prince.
I'm going to remove this Poxwalker.
I think you should roll for it. Okay, take him off.
He's dead.
Okay. I'm happy with that. I mean, I'm not. I really wanted my Demon Prince to get in, but.
So I'm throwing your models in anger because I'm sulking. It's your fault.
Luke once again proves that a 4+ may as well be the same as rolling a 6. The Death Guard take down the Rampager, which is a massive swing in the balance of power. This also allows them to score Defend, Stronghold and Assassination by bringing the Corrupted Knight down. The battle is tight, but with the right objectives, the Knights of Chaos could find themselves on top.
Right, sweet. So I've drawn Extend Battle Lines and bring it down. I'm going to be getting Extend Battle Lines.
What do you need to do to get extend battle lines?
Hold 1 or 2 objectives in No Man's Land.
You'll hold 2 objectives in No Man's Land. So move the horses in such a way as to surround the Demon Prince.
And still cap this.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Got to bring it down as well. So he's using the 2 last war dogs to try and gun down the float drone.
Emotional damage!
First turn. Extend Battle Lines.
Right. Well done.
Although the turn was faster than the mood swings of your average Raven Guard player, I promise it's just a phase. The Chaos Knights were able to extend their lead by scoring 10 victory points on the primary and a further 5 victory points for extend battle lines. Despite the Death Guard having ample resources, it really is anyone's game at this point. Other than you, Shrike. Your haircut is terrible.
Okay, a rapid turn from the Death Guard. Dan is going to try and pick up no prisoners and attempting target, which is objective number 5.
Yep. I've got some desperate shots to go off. Plague Burst Crawler. D6 shots into the Nurgling that's just in range at the back of the board. 4, 6 shots. It's -1 to hit because it's indirect. So 4s.
He's going to live.
He might live. 1 automatic wound.
He's not going to live.
He's not going to live. That's cocked. 2, 3 wounds on his invulnerable save. Him dying. Is it worth the CP to you?
How much damage is it?
2. So he's dead.
I mean, it stops getting no prisoners. I'll use my only CP. He's dead.
So we're into the charge phase. I believe I need a 10 with my Death Shroud Terminators into the Bone Crushers. It might be further. I'm going to roll it. We're going to see what happens in life. On a 6, it does not matter. Then we are using the Foated Bloat Drone into the War Dog in the centre. On a 9, that is
well in.
Definitely in. I will be using Tank Shock. We'll talk about that in a moment.
They're already dead, aren't they?
Yeah. And then the Terminator, I believe, needs a 5. And a 7, the Terminators are also in. And my Demon Prince is obviously charging the Bone Crusher right in front of him. Unfortunately, I don't have any sneaky little move through everything stratagems, so I'm just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and bludgeon them to death. A Tank Shock from the Fetid Bloat Drone, which is 8 dice, isn't it?
This is the strength of your weapon.
Which is 8.
Yep, but it's not more than my toughness, so it's just 8.
So So it's 5s.
That's a good roll.
3.
3 immediately, down to 9.
Hitting on 3s. No 6s. 1 6. 50% misses. 1 auto wound. What's your toughness, sorry? 10. Down to 9. I'm strength 7, so 5s. 2 wounds. AP is -2.
1 goes through.
Okay.
Damage.
2. That's 5 wounds taken.
Yes.
Yes.
7 left.
7 normal dudes. Didn't get any. Neither did Typhus, by the way.
That's good.
2. 4 go back in. This one comes out. 5s. It's very good. 5 saves. AP -2.
5 up.
Uh-oh. 2, 4, 6, 8 damage.
Done.
Is that him gone?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Explosion.
I don't get to consolidate anything because I'm on an objective already. That gives me 3 points for no prisoners. No, 4 points for no prisoners because I killed the Nurglings and I killed him.
Not attempting target.
Yeah, you know what? I probably should have CP'd the Death Guard. But you know what? I'm going to keep tempting target because I'll get it next time.
Yeah, absolutely.
The gap is well and truly closed. Bring it down will no longer be possible for the Chaos Knights to score. If they cannot maintain their tiny lead, they may be looking at snatching defeat from the jaws of the Death Guard. Dear viewer. The final turn was one of nothingness. As Typhon, at head of his Blight Lords, drove the last of the Chaos Knights from the battlefield, his forces secured a firm victory by investigating some signals within the area and securing a location that was a target far too tempting to ignore. Silence fell over the area as the Death Guard began to fortify the area. There were no survivors from their opposition, and any remaining demons had quickly changed their loyalty and could be seen nipping at the heels of the Demon Prince. From here, the Death Guard could begin to make up for lost time. If a knight was no match, there was very little that would stop their plans.